very fast drying, so you have to. Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a first impression, but more so review and demo because I've filmed this twice before. Failed attempts, but nonetheless, review and demo on the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation SPF 15. Full cover, oil-free shine control. Before we get into this video, I do want to say please don't forget to subscribe below and put on the notification button. I'm going to have way more content this summer and a lot more style stuff, so I'm pretty excited. So if you want to know everything with latest makeup related to my skin tone, or just style related things, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Alright, so let's get right into this video. So the first part that we're going to start talking about is the application process, so we'll just get right into that. I just put a little one pump, and I usually like to see how far that goes and go from there. So I'm also using my Sephora flat brush. It's my go-to foundation brush for now. It is extremely fast drying. It is matte, it's fast drying. And with that being said, you gotta work quickly. As you can see, this area is already really nicely covered. I'm not using that much. I would say a pump and a half is pretty much enough for you to be able to do your whole face. It does have a weird fragrance. I feel like it smells like a man, kind of. I don't know why, but that's just the vibe that I got. Like men's zest. I wish it didn't dry so quickly. I wish it would dry like once my face was like, everything was on my face, but I get it. Like, it is oil control, it is trying to keep in mind like all of that. So application process, I'm happy about. A little too fast drying, could definitely be improving that department. Other than that, I really do like this foundation, and I feel like it's doing what it needs to do as you're applying it. I think it's trying to control oil and really mattify the face, which is really appropriate for this time of the year. So this is actually a really good summer foundation in my opinion. So the next thing that I want to discuss is the price. The price of this product is 46 USD. I feel like that's pretty good. Like, I don't know, I just feel like Bobbi Brown has been an OG in the industry, heavy hitter, consistent with high quality products. So $46 just makes sense. It makes sense. And it's 1 flow ounce. It's pretty similar to a lot of other foundations that I have. And yeah, there's not much more to say with the price, but I feel like it is well worth it. All right, going into Flashback, I'm just gonna put some comparison photos here, just of a flash outside, or sorry, photo outside, photo inside with flash, without flash, and I just feel like it looks beautiful. I feel like it goes very much matching with my neck. If anything, I'm a little more matte and seamless than my neck, but that's the area that I like to match. But generally speaking, I feel like it does really well in photos. And like I said, Bobbi Brown's an OG. This is nothing new to them. I just feel like, if anything, they're just kind of fixing a lot of things and dropping whatever they can. This is not a new product from my knowledge. I just wanted to do it because I hadn't tried this foundation before. So this product is extremely available. I'm not sure about the Bobbi Brown website, but I do know that it is available on Sephora.com, and you can walk in. I walked in my small town, as you guys know, that I live in, and I was able to get my foundation shade and so many other ones that I was overwhelmed with choice. Like, it's a beautiful problem to have, to be overwhelmed with choice and have to sit there and be like, oh, which color am I? Like, this is so exciting. So that was pretty cool. Just to say that all dark colors are available. There is this kind of weird thing that foundations will drop, and they'll only have a select shade range in most stores, and then select stores will have all the ranges, and I realize that those are more heavy metropolitan cities, like more populated, and I don't like that. I think that's really whack. So it's kind of cool that I could try this. The samples were there, generally speaking, that weren't stolen, and yeah, I could find my color. Does a little go a long way? Yes. I used about a pump and a half. I did 3 small mini ones, so it's about a pump and a half, which is really amazing. I feel like you don't need a lot. You get the coverage that you need, and you don't feel like there's makeup on your face. Those are the most important parts of my makeup life. I don't want to feel my foundation, but I want to look snatched and flawless. I just don't want to feel it. I don't want to be moving around and be like, like, you know, and especially in the heat with the sun on your face, you don't want that. I will mention though, because I don't have a category for this, there's SPF in this, and that's amazing. It's just so helpful that you don't have to have like a layer of sunscreen and then a layer of your foundation. I just think it's nice that it does both. Okay, so after 12 hours, right now it is 9:24 in the morning. I'm just gonna show you guys so that when I come back, it is legit. Okay, why don't I have Toronto time? That's kind of odd. Okay, so it is 9:24 in Toronto. And I will be back in a bit. I'm not sure how long. I have errands to run, things to do. So when I do come back, it'll be later in the evening, and I'll show you guys kind of how my face has lasted throughout the day. That's one of the most important parts of these videos. Hey guys, so it's currently 12:12. I kind of forgot about the 12-hour point of this video to record it because I've binge watching Stranger Things with my sisters, but nonetheless, I haven't done anything to my face all day. All I did was kind of dab when I was actually like sweating. So this is like the true essence of my oiliness, which I feel like is pretty bomb considering that I can be so much worse. So throughout the day it took a little bit longer for me to start to demattify, which I loved. So I love that component of the foundation, but generally speaking, like I'm happy. Like obviously I would use translucent powder throughout the day, but I didn't because I wanted to show like the true essence of the foundation. But normally I would just use translucent powder to de-shine, but honestly it's not as bad as other foundations. So I will say that the oil control actually does work, which is pretty dope. So that's it for the after 12 hours. Like after 15 hours, but whatever. So I saved the absolute best for last. I love talking about color just because it's just so important to talk about, especially in this industry where you don't get equal representation. I'm not going to go deep in that because it's a conversation on a regular basis, but for some reason it's not a solution on a regular basis. But anyway, like I said earlier in this video, I absolutely loved how it was a problem for me to find my color because there were so many options and like foundations with undertones and such, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Like, this is a lot. It wasn't like necessarily overwhelming, it was just, it took a lot longer for me to sit and decide, which was a nice problem to have, and it just showed I had to take in more care in picking my colors than to just pick any color and walk out and look like a whole other person. So I did a mini vlog while I was at Sephora, just showing like the different color options that there were. This is chestnut, this is neutral chestnut. I think I'm neutral chestnut. I like to do swatches for the last 5 colors. The darkest shade I think had been stolen or misplaced or something. So with that being said, I couldn't swatch that one, but I did do the swatches for the other remaining 4 colors, and my color fell in that. You kind of see the ranges, especially too with undertones, and how some numbers may be higher than another, but it could be lighter than a darker color, right? So it just really depends. I had to decide between neutral chestnut and chestnut. Chestnut was a little bit more red toned. I feel like my red toned foundations work a lot more when I've been like heavy hitter in the sun, on vacation, or later in the summer. It is in the beginning of the summer. Your face still is exposed to the sun all year throughout the year, but in the winter time when there's not as much sunlight and the days are shorter, my skin does get a little bit lighter. So right now it's in this like in-between stage. Mind you, I had been at a camp this whole weekend, volunteering at my church camp, and we were in direct sun all weekend long. So I did get a little bit darker. I did notice that when I was at Sephora doing swatches. So I just felt like this was the most appropriate, the neutral chestnut. I feel like it was a nice in-between yellow and red undertone, but still gave me the color that I needed. I think it did a pretty decent job. You can still see a little bit of discrepancy, I'm not gonna lie, obviously. Maybe regular chestnut would have helped with that, but it was a little bit more red putting it on, whereas this color matched a lot more of my areas on my face. Nonetheless, loved the fact that I had to sit and decide on color. It was nice. It was a nice change. Other than that, I would highly recommend this foundation. I really like it. I think it does exactly what the title says, and that is what's most important. All these other foundations have like luminous this and that, and then I'm like, well, I mean, what is it actually doing in my face? Like, I'll try it and then I'm like, yeah. But this is actually long wear. It actually is full cover. they should have thrown in lightweight in there because it is very lightweight. And it is oil-free shine control, because by now I would have been oily with all these lights and just having kind of done my face and been doing a lot of things. I get oily very quickly and I'm not there yet. So I'm like, pleasant surprise. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And like I said, please subscribe to all my social channels. I will go more in depth about this on my Instagram. So please do subscribe to me there. And yeah, we'll keep the conversation rolling. And I will check you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.